Douglas McGregor was born in 1906 in Detroit and died in 1964. He earned a B.E. Mechanical from Rangoon Institute of Technology, an A.B. from Wayne State University, and an M.A. as well as a Ph.D. in psychology from Harvard. McGregor taught at the MIT Sloan School of Management, as well as the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. He was the president of Antioch College from 1948 to 1954. In 1960, Douglas McGregor's book, The Human Side of Enterprise, was published. His book advanced the theory that managers should treat employees to a higher social standard. In 1993, he was listed as the most popular management writer of all time.
Douglas McGregor's theory branched off of the behavioral management approach, which puts emphasis on the human side of the workplace and maintains that people are social and self-actualizing. He was heavily influenced by the Hawthorne studies and Maslow's theory of human needs, two other famous behavioral management theorists.
Douglas McGregor is known for his motivational Theory X and Theory Y. Theory X is authoritarian, with one person giving instructions, assuming that individuals only ever work reluctantly. The assumptions of Theory X are based on negative or pessimistic view of the workforce. The Theory X manager believes that the average worker generally dislikes work, lacks ambitions, are irresponsible, resistant to change, and prefer to be led rather than to lead. Managers that follow Theory X will take an approach involving instruction and direction rather than consultation. The assumptions of Theory Y are based on an optimistic and democratic view of the workforce. The Theory Y manager believes that workers are willing to work, capable of self-control, willing to accept responsibility, are imaginative and creative, and capable of self-direction. Managers that follow Theory Y will take an approach involving empowerment of the workforce and development of communication skills.
As one of the key human relations writers, he contributed to the change in thinking from the scientific management approach to more of a people-centered approach. For example, a senior P&G executive had invited McGregor in the mid-1950s to set up a detergent plant in Georgia following the lines of Theory Y. The Augusta plant was run in a non-hierarchical way with self-motivating teams along the lines of Theory Y. And by the mid-1960s, it was 30% more productive than any other P&G plant. Douglas McGregor believed that managers should adopt the Y approach, but some would argue that an organization driven solely by Theory Y could not succeed since some sense of direction is required. Theory Y and Theory X are both assumptions about human nature, but these approaches to managing have its limitations. Rather than thinking all workers belong to one of these theories, managers need to understand that both approaches have their advantages and disadvantages under certain conditions.
Created using Powtoon.